Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm recording my audio here on my phone because I'm in my new kitchen and it's not fully furnitured. So the echo here is amazing. So I hope you can hear me good with this. And today I'm here with my new cabinet. I painted it in my previous vlog. And if you haven't seen it, please go check it out after this one, okay? I'll link it on the description. I made a lot of art stuff in that vlog, not only restoring old furniture, but I'm pretty proud of it. I love the color and it's going to brighten up this space. But now I have a little problem here. I have these screws here on the wall, and this was where the television went, and now it's going up here. So I was left with these holes in the tiles. So I thought, why not take advantage of being an artist and making a painting to cover it? And I had this old canvas, which I think is the perfect size for it. What do you think? On top of this cabinet is going to be the coffee machine and a few things, related. So I'm thinking about painting here a theme that has to do with coffee. I'm not sure yet of what I'm gonna paint in here, but well, come along with me. Let's figure that out. And for this part of the video, I'll bring my sketchbook to show you what I've been thinking for the painting. I went on Freepik trying to find a few reference photos that I could use. I got a bunch from there. As you can see, I saved them on my phone and I did some drawings, some sketches from them. Well, for instance, this last one is a mix of this and this. I combined these two references. This one is this one. Well, it's inspired on this one. It's not exactly it. This one over here is inspired on this one, and this first one is inspired on this one. These are very premature sketches still, but I like all of them so far. I have to choose from them, maybe draw them again and again to see towards which I feel more inclined. Then I'm gonna do some color studies. I don't know yet the palette that I'm gonna choose for this painting. I know it has to do with my kitchen. The kitchen has yellow walls, the blue cabinet. The wall cabinets are this orangey brown, as is the table. I have this little tile that I painted also for it, which has the blue, the yellow, and the reddish brown on it. And there is this bit which is blue and yellow. So as you can see, I have a few colors that I want in there. I know that by now, but I didn't fully choose my color palette because I also want to introduce some new colors. I don't know yet. I have a book on color palettes and I think I'm gonna take a look at that. That might inspire me. I'll share that with you. I'm sure you'll like it. Okay, now I'm going to prep my canvas with this primer. It's the primer that I use on the walls. It's the same primer. And I'm going to test it in here. It is basically a gesso, but for walls. It's something that makes other paint adhere better on top of it. So I'm guessing it will work perfectly. What is it? Something's texting me. Like I told you, this is an old canvas and it's a bit dirty. It was never used and it was stored but it's a bit dirty. What is it? Seems like I cannot record for you guys today. Okay, nothing important. Here we go. Please ignore the mess in the studio. I share it with my daughters, and sometimes it's really like this. So today I had just this little time to film for you guys, and I didn't want to waste that time tidying it up first. I'm sorry. I hope you don't mind. And I hope you can see what I have here in my computer. What have I been doing lately? Well, it's been probably a couple of weeks since I last thought about this project, and now I'm back on it. Meanwhile, I've studied a few compositions I wanted for the still life painting. I used, I think, this sketchbook. I made these sketches. These are really just rough sketches, and I was just taking notes of some ideas that I wanted to see in the wall of my kitchen. Then I scanned this and printed it. I cut some of the objects so I could spread them around any way I felt like it. And this is the result of that. with 9 different designs for my painting. There are a few in here that I love. Well, I like them all, but a few of them I really love and others not so much. Well, I printed it again, and I'll probably use this print to make some color studies, because I haven't decided yet my color palette. I printed some of them, my favorite ones, on this watercolor paper, which were this one, and this one. Let me see if I'm showing it properly. Yeah, I think so. You can see it. I can even spread them like this and you will see them all. And because I'm probably not going to finish this in this video, I would love if you could tell me in the comments which one is your favorite. That would really help me make up my mind, because I'm really torn between mainly these 3 ones. Then I also printed the other ones, all of the others, but in just printer paper. I'll use them probably also to test my color palettes, you know. I've got all of them. This is similar to this one, but this mug changed. And I've got this one where I changed the mug and the vase with the flowers. Another one different, and this one. Well, I got them all. I printed them all, and I'm gonna play around with them. What is this? Okay, it's nothing really. That's what I used to for printing, you know, for establishing the sizes that I want to print and send it to my printer. So now I'm gonna look at color palettes. And for that, I don't know if I told you before in this video, because as I told you, I haven't been filming for this video for about 2 weeks now, and my memory is gone by now. I've got a lovely book. Here it is. I've got a lovely book on color palettes for decoration. I found it on a library somewhere. Well, it's in Portuguese and it's called The Color Choices by Kevin MacLeod. I love this book, and I've scanned a few of the color palettes so I can study them. One of them is this one. It has 6 colors, which I don't know if it's too much. I've got here some colors that I wasn't thinking about using, but maybe they go well together, so I'll give it a try. It's kind of a light brown, an olive green, a teal green, a pale medium blue. This is kind of a rose, and this is more like a magenta, but a really dark magenta, you know, dark red magenta. That's one of the palettes. The other one is this one. It has even 2 more colors. It's a bit of a colder palette, so I don't know if I'll be interested in it. It has 3 grays on it. This is a warm gray, a cool gray, and this is a very light gray, a light yellow, a light rose. These 2 brownish greens. They're pretty similar. In fact, I don't know if I'll be using the 2 of them. And it has black, which is a very strong color, but I don't know, it might be good for contrast. Then this one, again, 8 colors. These 2 very similar kind of ochre colors. This is more or less ochre, and this more a rose tone. This is a very light pale yellow, more like a cream color. This is a bluish green, gray, I don't know. These 2 are more like olive green. This is paler and this is brighter. This is more like a dark muted blue, and this is a brownish red. These are quite different palettes. I have more to show you, and I chose these palettes based on a few colors that I want to put in there. So I've got blue and yellow that I want to use. The cabinets of the kitchen are a warm brown, almost leaning to an orange. My table is also that color, so maybe I would want to incorporate that. this painting is going on top of that blue cabinet that I showed you, which is a bright blue. So I wanted to see browns, blues and yellows together. And those were the basic colors that led me to these color palettes in the book. Oh, here they are. We got the orangey yellow here, the bright blue and the black. This is very simple, just 3 colors. Doesn't have the yellow, but maybe it works, I don't know. And now the 3 colors aren't the same, no. Yeah, doesn't have the black in here. It has a red that is more leaning to the orange, a yellow that's a very pale yellow, and a bright blue. Again, a blue that is not so bright, but I can really change it a little bit to my taste. A red orange. This is a white, but it's more like a creamy white. And this is a yellow, leaning a little bit towards the orange or the ochre. And here we have the black again. And this one, it's got yellow, rose, an ochre, grayish brown, a red, a bright blue, a muted blue, a little bit to the teal side, and a cold dark green. I love these colors, but I want to be sure that I'll give it a try. Now this one has only 4 colors, a dark red, a dark ochre, a bright orange, and a blue, a medium blue that is not quite bright, but it can be if I wanted to. Here it is. The example the author gives us in the book is this living room where all these colors appear together. And I like this. Although it doesn't have the yellow, it has a lot of the colors that I have in my kitchen. You know, the browns of the cabinets. The blue is almost exactly the blue that I want there. So it's a little bit less bright overall, but it kind of has all the colors that I want in my kitchen. So that's a good example. I'll be paying attention to these colors. This is another one, more pastel-like. It has 2 yellows, this one being more like an ochre, paler ochre. This is a green gray, and this is a light muted blue. Oh, and this is the reference to the book. This book is by Kevin MacLeod, as I told you, is from 2003, and the original title is Choosing Colors. So now, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna choose my materials. I don't know yet which ones I'm gonna use. Probably colored pencils, watercolors, I don't know really, oil pastels. I'm gonna try and find those colors and play with them in these prints. So let's have fun. Okay guys, I've been working on my color palettes, as you can see, and I went through almost all of my art materials. Well, not all of them, because I didn't want water mediums, because this is more practical, you know, to just make color studies. So I went through the oil pastels, the water-soluble wax crayons, this is an acrylic marker, and then color pencils. And that's basically it. Some of the colors are not exactly the ones that show in the palettes from the book, but it's as close as I could get. For instance, this one is this one. I think there were 9 color palettes, but I put 2 of them aside. So I've worked on this one. This is the cover. Oh, this one, I don't think I did this one. No, this is too monochromatic, too moody, and I want bright colors, so I discard that one. This one I discarded as well because it has too many grays. Same thing, it would be a bit moody. That's not what I want here. And I don't know if I will work with this one because it's too pastel-like. But first things first, this one is this one, but it's too similar to this one, so I don't know if I'm going with just one of these. And again, this one is almost the same as this one. It's basically a blue, a red, well, 2 reds, 2 different reds, and this brown, which is almost like this ochre. That one is these 4 colors. And well, this one at first was the one that caught my eye, so that was the first one that I looked for in my materials. That's a pretty happy palette there, and I love it. So maybe I'll try this one first, and then I have, oh, this is the paler one. I don't know if I'll try that one. I want more vibrant colors. And where is the other one with the white? Yeah, the creamy white. I don't know also about this one, because excluding the black, it's pretty much a blue, a red, and an orange or yellow. So it's pretty much one of these two. Again, they're quite similar. I've noticed that before, but I came to realize it better when I really was trying the colors, you know. Okay, so now let's start playing around with this. I'll paint in here some paintings in one color palette and other paintings with the other ones, and that's what I'll be doing now. How can this work, you know, these two very similar colors. I'm rolling with it, but I'm not convinced yet. And this, I'm gonna change this vase again. Let's see what haven't I used. I didn't use this orange, which is this one, I think. Still similar to the table. I don't know about this, all these colors. They are very similar to each other. Maybe this one here in the back also. And the pink forward. Yeah, maybe that's better. Then I have to take this off. I'm just going to scrape off the oil pastel. Now the pink doesn't show. I'm going with this brighter pink. Let's take this off first. Yeah, I like this better like this. Now I have a little bit of a color change in here because I had layers of color there. But I think it works better. Now just reaffirming the lines because I think it needs it. I don't like these two blues together. I don't think they go well together. Okay, next color palette. I don't know which one to pick now. Maybe this one. This is all over the place. I mean, I would never choose this color palette on my own. So I don't know what to think about it, but I'll give it a try. This won't go well on my kitchen. I know it for a fact. I love this color, but it hardly goes well with any color. That's why I don't use it more often. But maybe I should, I don't know. Let's give it a try. This is a very bad pencil. Don't buy this one. It's a big pencil. Tropicolors too. But it happened to have almost the exact color on the palette, so that's why I picked it. I had this from one of my daughter's school materials, but it's bad, even for a school material. Okay, where will I start now? I wonder which flowers are these. I know they exist in reality, although I made it, you know, just simple flowers. I don't know their names, so I wonder if you know about plants, which I don't. Could you tell me in the comments? That would be lovely. Yeah, but I don't like it with the background. I don't. I'm not enjoying this color palette. Let's change it for a contrasting color. I'm not liking this one, not even one bit. It's so awkward. Nothing goes with nothing. I don't know what came over my mind when I thought that these might work. I don't even know what colors to put now for the cookies and this mug. I don't know. Maybe what? This brown again? Grayish brown for the cookies. I wouldn't eat those cookies. They look rotten. Now maybe again this pink, dark magenta or whatever. Oh, I hate these pencils. They are so hard. I like softer materials. They don't even paint evenly. Oh, I have this blue. I used it already. Yeah. Did I use all the colors?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What am I missing?
I've got this one, the Scenery, the Monjo, and this rough one, and this one. Oh no,
I just took off this one from the background. Okay, maybe I'll use it in the tea or coffee. I don't know. Oh, it looks so bad. All of this together. Maybe it's green tea. A little better. Oh, it's too moody. I thought that this teal would brighten up the painting, but it's still too moody because of all the other colors. I don't like this. In fact, I hate it. And you probably don't hear me say this word very often because I don't hate many things, but this guy, maybe it will grow on me, but I don't think so. I really don't. Okay, enough of this palette. Let's cross it. This one is out of the list. Now I'm not in love. Suddenly I'm not in love with any of my color palettes. Oh, typical me.
okay, this, and the black, and well, I think this one, yeah. Then we've got the smoke blue again, this one.
Yeah, that's it. It's getting darker here. Does it make any difference that I turned on the light from the ceiling? I don't know. I hope so. I hope you can see it better. Let's go for a simple one. This reminds me of one of the art books that I've showed you in my previous vlog, wasn't it? Yeah, the one from Dominguez Alvarez. He used this color palette quite often and I loved it on his work. So maybe I will love it here too. It's not easy to use these chunky pastels on these tiny sketches, but it doesn't have to be perfect. I just want to have a feel of the color. Another color to this palette, a green. I'm missing a green here. Or a brighter blue. Yes, I'm going for a brighter blue. This cup will be black. I'll add a detail to the dish. I'll add a brighter blue. It's like a cyan. What is this? Does it have the name or just a number? It's the number 222, 222 from Sennelier. And I don't believe it has the name. Blue Anglais. Oh, it's phthalo blue. The translation is English blue, but in English it's phthalo blue. Okay, by me. Well, I kept on doing this and I'm liking this one very much. It's one of my favorite compositions of the all that I've tried and I'm becoming quite happy with the colors, so I'm gonna try it already on a bigger format. I printed it on watercolor paper, but I left the texture side for the back. I think you can see it. And I printed on the smooth side, and this is just a test. In this paper I can use water mediums as well, so I'm gonna wing it. You can see here that I'm making some changes to this previous plan because this was too small and I almost couldn't add details, and here I can, so I'm taking advantage of it and I like it so far. I better let that dry. I was going to come in here, make a few details, but this is oil pastel and it's still very smooth, so I'll just blurry it. I'm making a mess here already because of this blue. Yes, in here too. But it's okay, I'm gonna cover it. It will be fine. Now, I'm not sure about the table. I think I want a darker color for the table instead of this orangey yellow. And I'm not sure about the color of the floor. I just went for this light red to stay in the color palette, but I don't know about it, so I'm not going for it just yet. I'm going for the outside. I think I want this green in here. I'm gonna water it. Maybe I'll use a little bit of the gold from the new color tools, which is mainly a green. It has a little bit of shine, but it is a lovely green, especially when we water it. I love this brown ochre for the tree. Then I'll add some details with oil pastels on top to add some texture. The blue for the sky, which is this one, this light blue. I'm gonna mix it probably with the white. So right now it's gonna stay rough because I don't have other colors in here or other materials, you know, to blend the oil pastels better. So I'm not gonna do anything to it. And I want a darker green for the tree. In here I used a mix of this Sennelier, which is number 213, and this, which is olive from the Monjo water soluble crayons pastel crayon pastel. Yeah, so I'll put this one first. Maybe I should do it on top of it to help blend this dark green. I mean, painting and talking at the same time, it's not my forte, as you probably know by now if you have been watching my videos. I always say stupid things while I'm doing something else at the same time, so please just bear with me. I'm gonna add some water now, and by the way, this is not, well, this is a really old brush that I have, and it's a really stiff one. It's not for watercolor, but I don't care. It even leaves more texture probably, so it will be okay. Let me see what I can do in here. Here I blended this Monjo water soluble crayon with an oil pastel, the Sennelier one. A lot of experiments at once, as I like. I'm going blind on this because I haven't ever tried this technique, but it worked. It has a lot of new funny textures here because I could dissolve the water-soluble crayon with these hard bristles. In here I have some different texture because it's just the water-soluble crayon, and in here I was just cleaning my brush really, and I have this lighter tone of the same color, and that's lovely. I like it. What is the base for these pencils? Is it oil or wax or something else? I don't know. If you know, please let me know in the comments. I want to know what I can use on top of it. You can tell me that too in the comments. Let's share some knowledge here. Hi guys, again, I think I'll end this video here. I'm sorry, but that's really how far I can go with this project right now, and I want to get this video ready for you guys. So I hope you liked it. I'll be sharing more of this creative process, so stick around, stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't already, click the bell so you get notified when I do so. And what is it more than you have to do to help me? Oh, click like in this video, please. And share this. Yeah, share it with your art friends. That would be amazing. Thank you guys for all your support. I really appreciate it. And until my next video, bye-bye.